It is time for me to put the rest of the grapes in the ground. My husband already dug the hole. Anybody got something they want to bury real quick? Okay, no? All right, yeah. All right, so first I am actually going to put some compost scraps into the ground. Now, normally I would compost on either side of the hole, but I need this clay soil, as you can see, very much aerated. So I need as many worms to find their way in there. So I'm going to compost right underneath the grapes. It's not ideal, but I need it to work this time. The grapes have been in these grow bags for a while and the roots have touched the bottom and they have no more room to grow. So I have to get them out of here and just go ahead and put them in the ground. They are stuck in this grow bag, okay? So I was pushing, pulling, stepping. I had to put my hand in there and disconnect the roots from the actual bag because that's how connected it was. But I finally got it out and we're gonna put that in the ground. Then we're gonna work on grape number 2. Look at those roots. You see? Yeah, stuck. That's why it's got to go in the ground. Now, grape number 2 was really wrapped around the trellis, so I had to get that off first. And this one was stuck in the grow bag as well. I had to twist, pull, and punch, kick to get that one out too. It took a minute, but it was worth it. I think this one had a way bigger root than the other one, and it took a little work to get out. So that goes in the hole right next to that. And then I'm going to use some of the clay soil that I dug out the hole to keep it sturdy, keep the grapes sturdy and have them set in place. And then I'm going to cover it with the rest of the soil that is in the grow bags once I get as much clay soil as I need to keep the grapes in place. But aren't they cute sitting there? Aww, it was about time they went in the ground. I just didn't know where I was going to put them, but I decided on this spot. Now, after I get the soil in place, I'm going to put the trellis back in because it is going to use a trellis. I'm actually going to trellis it from the ground over to the fence, so I can still have like a little archway because I still want that. And I put a little clay soil over the last rung of the trellis so it doesn't move because that clay soil is definitely going to be heavy. Now that that's done, I'm going to go ahead and attach the trellis that I have to the fence. And you know your girl loves some garden wire, and that's all I had laying around, so that's what I'm using. I'll probably secure it with something else later, but for right now, good old garden wire. And wrap it around the bottom rung of the trellis and then wrap it around the fence, and then I'm going to tie them together as well. I'm out here fighting sweat and bugs trying to get this done, but today was a hot day, but it was catching a breeze, so I said I need to go ahead and get this done. And look, so now it's from the ground, opens up the middle of my garden, well, the opening of my garden a little bit more. I might move that tree, and those are in the ground, but they're not connected to the trellis. They'll be growing across the fence. Then the trellis grapes will go over to the fence and continue traveling over. But I think it adds a little something to the Garden of Eden. Now on to the next project of the day.